going on tonight?
We're just having an argument.
About what?
About our fucking life.
Okay, what happened?
It's our life. It's destroyed.
But, okay, what started the argument?
Her inability to fucking solve problems.
Okay,
or address them or
here.
do anything.
Come over here.
Why?
Because I want to talk to you away from her. I don't want her to start screaming at you and have a whole argument.
It's nothing but an act. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
What is?
Everything she does.
Okay, what did she do tonight?
Everything, dude. I can't. I'm not going to do this because this right here does nothing but fuel her bullshit. I'm not doing this. This is narcissistic behavior. I'm not doing this.
I'm just trying to figure out what the
There's nothing to do. You shouldn't even be here. Who called you?
Your kids.
Who? What kid?
You have kids? I don't know. Whoever's in the house.
So We've been outside this whole time.
What was the argument about?
Our life. Our life.
Okay,
and it's fucking destroyed.
Why is it getting so heated?
Because our life is destroyed. What don't you understand? There's no money. There's no house. We're getting divorced one day and we're not the next.
Okay.
She's fucking other men. What do you want?
Just calm down.
Calm down, but I don't have a fucking life. And I don't have somebody who won't fucking listen to me.
Calm down.
Oh, calm down.
What's going on, Miss Bierman?
He's just been screaming at me for like 2 hours, like a crazy person.
Okay. What was the argument? Why were y'all arguing?
Because I just said,
Why is he
I just
screaming?
want to get a divorce. Like, I just want this to be over. He wouldn't let me leave this morning. The gate, is broke or whatever, so you have to, manually open it. He jumped in front of my car. I have all these videos. He's blocking me from leaving. He just started yelling. I said, Kroy, I have a phone call at 5:30. I can't do this right now. I'm sorry, my nose is running.
It's fine.
And then I left. I finally got out.
Wow, that's what hell on earth looks like. So I'm gonna give you guys a backstory. For you guys who don't know, Kroy Bierman is an ex-NFL player. He played for the Atlanta Falcons for a couple of years, and I don't know whether it was during his career or maybe after, but he decided to marry Kim Zolciak. Kim Zolciak was a woman who was casted on the Atlanta Housewives, and she's been on that show for a couple of years. See, look at that. He married someone who's on the Atlanta Housewives. He messed up already. But the thing is that I want you guys to understand from this video is that this could happen to anybody. This situation could happen to anybody. You heard in the video he was saying that, this is narcissistic behavior. She wants a divorce 1 minute, the next she doesn't. I lost everything. I lost all my money. She has bad spending habits. She's sleeping around with other guys, basically cheating behind his back, and she doesn't really care about it at all. But the sad thing is that, bro, if you know she's sleeping with other guys, why won't you just leave? But this video right here shows why most guys, including me, really don't want to get married. We don't want to get married at all because we don't even want to be in a situation like this where we're fighting over a house, we're fighting over money, we're fighting over kids, we're dealing with high stress levels, arguing, having cops come into the crib. Because you want to know how I know this is not the first time this happened? The cops in the video said that your kids called. The kids called. And let me tell you something right now. The fact that the kids was willing to call shows that a big, huge argument like this wasn't the first time it happened. So in my opinion, Kroy, he should have been left. I understand you got a house, you got kids, you got money, bank statements. I'm sure you have a lot invested, but sometimes you gotta be willing to walk. The only power a man has today, guys, women have so much leverage over us. They got their foot on our necks, bro. They really, really do. They got so much leverage. The court is on their side. They have the pick of the litter when it comes to all the guys in their DMs. They're having fun right now. They're having fun. They won't let us breathe. So as far as I'm concerned, the only way you can have any leverage over a chick is to just leave. Just leave. She was cheating on you. She got bad spending habits. Why won't you just leave? I'm not saying that she's so innocent. But come on, man. If someone's treating you like shit, wouldn't you be the dumbass if you always kept staying around? Like, I mean, think about it. It wouldn't have gotten to this point where the cops are up in your crib trying to arrest you for domestic violence, and you have a domestic violence thing attached to your name, and now this video is public and everyone can see it. This is what happens when you choose the wrong chick. I don't understand why, a lot of guys who are successful and famous choose these industry bitches. I don't understand that. And as far as I'm concerned, a woman who is on the Atlanta Housewives or any type of reality TV show, she ain't it. She ain't it. All right, so learn from this video. Learn from Kroy's mistake. Don't be in this situation. I mean, like, come on, like, think about it. Like, you knew she was like, you knew she has bad spending habits. She's sleeping with other guys, and you're still there. You're still there. That's the sad thing. And as for the Kim, the chick, listen, man, if you don't like the guy, and if you want to keep cheating on him or you ran out of love for him, and listen, things run its course. It happens. Divorce happens. I get that. Why won't you just leave? There's no sense in playing with a man's emotions like this. There's no sense in doing that. I don't understand why girls love playing with a guy's emotions to this extent. Because in this entire situation, the only people who are really gonna get the worst out of the situation are the kids. That kids shouldn't be seeing their parents arguing like this. This has happened way too many times. And the fact that those kids had the confidence to even call the cops shows that this situation probably could have got ugly, and big time arguments between these two happened constantly. That's why when the cops came into the room and they asked, can they speak to the kids? They actually have to do that. It's in one of their protocols to speak to the kids because they need to see what's going on. Because if there's anything with domestic violence, a lot of arguing, that it could get to the point where child services could come in. So, do you want that for your kids? Do you want your potential kids to be taken away by child services or the cops speaking to your kids? Because the thing is, and the only sad thing about it is that the only thing I don't like about talking to kids, especially if they're that young, is because they're looking at adult things through a child's perspective. That's the only issue. So now, unfortunately, being that they're looking at things through a child's perspective, they're going to pick a side. They're going to pick either mommy's side or daddy's side. And me personally, it shouldn't really be like that because in my opinion, both those two got themselves into that situation. He chose wrong and he probably should have left. And obviously his wife is showing a lot of narcissistic traits. That's just how I see it. So the moral of the story is don't be this guy. Choose your chick wisely. And any woman who's watching this right now, man, if you don't like the guy and he's acting like an emotional bitch, why won't you just leave? Just leave. Walk away. Go fuck someone else, man. Don't be torturing your husband like this. Don't be torturing like this, man. This is not cool. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think of the video, and I'll see y'all later.